Okay, we are starting the final section of Massachusetts. We're going southbound. We will, for some reason, want to climb 1,500 feet in 1.9 miles by going this way. But we're going up to Wilbur Clearing, be out here for the weekend, getting back down to Cheshire. And then we'll be done. Well, this climb is every bit what they said. Just keeps going up, but it's a cool little bench made here by the volunteers. Thank you. Up, 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 up. Oh yeah. Right. So it's pretty steep, comes up pretty steep. There's a lot of new switchbacks. You can see we're pretty up high. Now the grade is a little more gentle, but it is still going up quite a lot. I think we're about halfway up this climb, hopefully a little bit more. But it's very rugged here, as you can see. So I'm gonna put my phone away, but it goes all the way up there. We're almost at the top of this thing. It goes right up here now. Steeper than it looks on this camera, believe me. Hopefully we'll be at the view soon and the top of this climb. Williamstown, Massachusetts. Berlin Mountain, New York. Vermont. We are at the intersection here for the Moneybrook Trail. We are gonna go to the Wilbur Clearing shelter down the Moneybrook Trail here. It's about 0.3. And pick it up tomorrow. Okay, we are here at Wilbur Clearing. There's Field and Stream.
A beautiful tent pad.
Yep, and there's another one here that's kind of cool. There's the privy there and the bear boxes. There's another tent pad right there. There's one right there, and there's the back of the shelter. We're gonna go check out the shelter. The water source is okay. It's about 0.1 up this trail. So that's good. I was worried about water. And now we're gonna max and relax at 200 feet. Okay, we set up another little tarp thing because that log is perfect. It's on a slant, but it's okay. That means when it rains, the water will not pool under us. And we can sit under there. So this thing does not weigh that much. And I gotta tell you, it pays for itself and pretty quickly. Hi. Hi. All right. Storm moved in on us. We're under our tarp. It's raining heavy. We're about to make dinner under the tarp. The thunderstorm rolled in. Yes, it did. Okay, we're gonna fill up in Moneybrook, and hopefully it'll make us a lot of money as we drink this water. So last night, that storm was torrential thunder and lightning all night. So it's really muddy and wet right now everywhere, but it cools everything off. It's like 70 degrees, so hopefully we'll get some views. So the trail is the stream this morning. It is Massachusetts. There were some of these back here, but not here. About to get back on the AT, go up Mount Williams. We are literally wading rivers this morning. The whole trail is a waterfall. It is steep. This really feels like Vermont or New Hampshire. It's definitely changed the types of trees and forests and much more roots and rocks. The trail is just rocks. The Mount Williams summit. What's left of the sign. And what's left of the view. Ain't much. This is supposed to be a view to Mount Snow in Haystack, Vermont. This is the old Thunderbolt ski trail. We were just hiking in the rain for miles and mud. So here's the old ski trail, see? Comes down here and goes down there. And actually I was out by a little shed over there, so I took a wrong turn and that goes whoosh, straight down. We were getting soaked. I can't really see the little house over there too well. I think it's the highest pond in Massachusetts though. So, thought this was kind of a magical forest, especially with that crow. Shining down on the rainy trail. We're on the top of Saddleball Mountain. It's been nothing but puddles and mud and cricks in the trail. But this is gonna take us up to the top of Saddleball. See all the sunbeams shining? So we can get everything dried out. Hopefully there's a view up there once we get up this. All right, holler at you later. Supposedly steep, goes right down this ridgeline of Saddleball. Has some great outcroppings and views. But I'm not gonna pick Jones' nose today. We are going that way, and we have about half a mile to our shelter. It has been a mud bath all day, as you can see, filled in the mud. Guys are starting to clear. Of course, an hour after we leave Greylock. We're just about to go down Saddleball. Our campsite is down this hill. But that is North Adams over there in the distance, if you can see it on the video. I don't know if you can. There you go. Should have some nice views tomorrow, if not later today. Time to hit the shelter. Good thing too, because we were getting cranky. They used to call it Bassett Brook Campsite. So we are at the Mark Nopal shelter, named after a volunteer and a ridge runner and a trail person like myself. Water source is down here. It's a gusher. We're camped over here. There's another tent pad over there. There's a whole group camping area up there with a picnic table. This is our stuff that's drying out. And there's this tent pad right here. And the privy and the bear box are up the hill. It's finally drying out. Okay. Had a nice night at the Mark Nopal lean-to shelter campsite with a bunch of through hikers, nobos and sobos. And it stopped raining, it cleared up. It was nice and cool last night and dry. Tent dried out. About 70 degrees. So a little brisk, but it's great. But we had to put our shoes on wet, because even though we washed them off, they don't dry that quick. So we got some squishing going on in the shoes. But got about 5 miles to Cheshire, and we're done with Massachusetts. So we're coming down from Mark Nopal, down the side of Saddleball, and this is a really nice view over here. I think this is west. I think that's New York over there, because those look like Catskill high peaks in the distance.
Yeah.
I think this is west, and we're going down the north face of the mountain. Check this out. I know. I thought so too. I mean, it totally could be. Look at that. You could totally set up right under there.
Yeah, clearly somebody.
Yeah. That
Probably
is
in the rain the other day.
that is awesome. Not sure why we bothered cleaning off our shoes of mud. I mean, I guess it felt good last night, but there's no escaping it. We're about to have a snack before we do the really big, looks like steep trip down the side of Saddle Ball. I think we go downhill now for the next 2 miles, about 1,500 or 1,200 feet. I don't know. Looks pretty good. A while. Snack first, though. Okay, we're almost in Cheshire. Another through hiker that was coming told us there's a bunch of trail magic set up right at the community center. That's right where we're parked, so that sounds pretty awesome. Have a burger, some tea, iced tea. Pretty cool. And you can see Saddle Ball there. Came down off of that, although that's just the shoulder of it. And then you can see, should be able to see Cheshire right down below here, I imagine. My guess is that's the cobble up there, but I could be wrong. But yeah, almost in Cheshire. Come through the cornfields. We are in Cheshire. I'm assuming the corn is not the trail magic. Nice view of Cheshire cobble right there. And yeah, on the home stretch. All right, we finished our hike. We finished Massachusetts, and we finished it with trail magic. So we're having a hot dog and some drinks here at the Cheshire Community Center. And yeah, pretty awesome way to finish. Thanks, Massachusetts.